Are you looking for the best paid service in Australia? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael from paidfromservice.com, and in this video I have put together the top 10 paid service sites for Australia, and all of them are of course 100% free and 100% legit, so you can easily get started if you want to earn a bit of extra cash on the side. So before we get to the top 10 list, I just want to make it clear what you can expect from paid service if you're not aware. And when you live in Australia, you actually have a lot of really great sites to join, and if you join several sites, you have a good chance of earning some nice extra cash by sharing your opinion. And many of the sites I will show on this list also give other small ways of earning that are all free. So put it together and then you can make some nice extra cash on the side. You just need to be aware paid service in Australia is not a full-time job or anything that you can make a living from. You just need to be aware of that. But if you do it with these expectations, it's completely free to get started, and you can actually start earning today. So let's now get started with the list. So we start with Paid Viewpoint, and Paid Viewpoint is on this list because in Australia it gives a decent amount of paid service. It's definitely not the site with the most opportunities, but it is extremely easy to use because you just sign up and then you answer the surveys that are there. And what is so great about them is that whenever you are offered a survey, you will always qualify. You will always be able to finish it, which is quite unusual for a service site. And the surveys are usually very short and easy to answer. So that definitely makes it a great extra site to join. You just need to be aware that it's not the only site you should rely on. It doesn't give enough opportunities for that, but it has great payout method. You can get paid in cash through PayPal, and you can get your earnings out once you have earned $15. It can take a little bit of time because there are not that many surveys here, but definitely a site worth checking out. Next we have Neilson Computer and Mobile Panel, and this is a bit unusual compared to most of the other sites on this list because it's not a way where you actually actively have to do so much. You give passive feedback in a way. All you have to do is to actually download the software either for your computer, your mobile, or for both, and then you will automatically give feedback about your internet and uses, of course anonymously, so they're not trying to identify you or anything like that. And just by doing this, you will actually earn points that you can then exchange in for cash or for rewards. So it's kind of a passive way to give feedback, which is why it's on the list, because it can be be a great extra way to earn without actually really having to do much. Next we have Whysense, and Whysense is a panel that actually used to be called ClickSense. So maybe if you heard about ClickSense, this is actually the same site, it just has been rebranded. And the way of earning here, it's actually a get paid to site because it has plenty of ways to earn. You can take paid surveys, and you can take like cash offers, you can do figure 8 micro tasks, you can invite friends, and if you have a certain activity you get a daily bonus. And it has quite good opportunities in Australia. Sometimes it can take a bit of patience to find the service you qualify for, but then there are also other ways, and with some patience it can really give some nice earnings. And the payout threshold starts already at $5, but the exact payout threshold, that depends on your chosen reward. You can get paid through PayPal. The threshold for that is $10, but some gift cards starts at $5, and you can also get paid through Payoneer and Skrill and a few other methods. They have other gift cards you can get as well. So nice, easy to use, nice low payout threshold, and plenty of opportunities in Australia. Rewardia is a very interesting survey and get paid to sites if you live in Australia. And it is only available in very few countries, and one of them is Australia. So it gives plenty of opportunities here because it's aimed towards Australia and a few other countries. So you can earn by taking surveys, playing games, taking offers and more. Just at first it can be a little bit confusing to navigate it, but if you just take the time to get to know it, it has plenty of earning opportunities. And the payout threshold is only $5. You just need to be aware that that is if you choose to get paid through gift cards. You can get paid through gift cards or via bank transfer, which is actually quite unusual for a survey and get paid to sites, but personally something that I like that they actually offer. But the threshold for actually getting a bank transfer is $50, which of course also makes sense that you don't transfer $5, but just be aware that if you want the cash, then the threshold is a little bit higher. But actually also they have a joining bonus. that if you join through an invitation link at the moment of making this video anyways, and I'll leave a link to my website where you can find this invitation and bonus link, that once you join and you play games and do other things and earn $5, then they will actually double it and give you another $5. You will be up to $10. So if you decide to join, that can be a good way to kickstart your earnings, and definitely a site worth checking out. YouGov is a very user-friendly service site, and they also have an app if you prefer taking service on the go. You cannot earn in other ways than taking service, but the service here are usually very user-friendly and about current affairs, so often also very interesting to participate in. And you can also, as you see, you can actually see the results on the website, which is quite unusual, but YouGov is often cited in media and other places, and here they show the results of the different surveys they have actually had, so you can see exactly how your opinion has been a part of shaping what is mentioned in the media and things like this. So the rewards you can get here is PayPal, or gift cards, or charity donations. The exact threshold really does depend on your chosen reward. So that you have to see it depending on what you prefer. Some gift cards are quite low threshold. So it's definitely a user-friendly site that gives good opportunities, quite regular surveys. PriceRebel is actually a really great get paid to site, and get paid to is because it offers several ways in addition to taking paid service in Australia. You can also watch videos, you can take offers, you can do micro tasks. The more active you are, the more benefits you get, and you get some bonuses like that as well. So that's a great extra added benefit of it. And it has a very low payout threshold, only $5, and you can get paid out through PayPal or Visa card or a lot of different Amazon gift cards or other gift cards. So there are plenty of nice rewards to choose from, and overall a really great site, and also really good support. So if you live in Australia, this GPT site is definitely one to check out. LivePointPanel is one of the newer service sites in Australia. It's very user-friendly. You just basically sign up and then you start receiving email invitations quite regularly whenever there's a survey available. You don't always qualify, but you qualify quite often, in my experience anyways, for the service they offer. And so that's basically all you have to do. And the rewards are either gift cards or cash through PayPal, and the threshold starts at $10. So definitely also a great service site, user-friendly, easy to get started with. What do you think is a purely Australian service site? It just offers paid service, but because it is so specifically aimed towards Australian, it's definitely worth to check out, because it gives quite a lot of different opportunities to take service here. And you can also earn by inviting friends. The only thing is that the payout threshold is a little bit high compared to some of the other sites here, as you have to earn $25 to get paid out, but it shouldn't take too long because it has so many different surveys regularly. Some days you might be able to take more, some days you might not be able to take anything, but quite regularly they will offer something. And so definitely when you live in Australia, this is specifically aimed towards you, and therefore it's worth checking out. We are at the very top now, and here on the second place we have two LunarInfluences. And if you like taking paid surveys in Australia, this is definitely one of the sites you should check out. It is very user friendly, and it also has an app, so you can take service on the go if you like. And service is the main way to earn here, and it offers quite frequent surveys that are interesting to take, and you can get paid out through several ways. Through PayPal or gift cards, and the payout threshold starts at around $10 depending on your chosen reward. You can also earn a bit by creating content and interacting with content created by other members, but the main way is to take the service here, and it is very good for that. Finally, we have SwagBox, and if you've heard about get paid to sites or service sites before, it is likely you have heard about SwagBox because it is one of the biggest sites in the world, and it is also available in Australia as one of the few countries it's actually available in. And if you can join it, you definitely should, because it gives a lot of different ways to earn. You can take surveys, take offers, it gives cashback opportunities. If you ever shop online, you can watch videos. It always has ways to earn here. You just need to choose carefully. Some of them pays quite well, others not so well, but there are plenty of ways here to earn. And the threshold starts at $5, but it depends what kind of reward you want. You can choose to get paid through PayPal, Amazon gift cards, or a lot of other gift cards. So definitely a great get paid to sites with plenty of opportunities in Australia. As you can see, Australia has quite a lot of great paid survey opportunities. So if you want to earn a bit extra by sharing your opinion or doing other small online micro tasks, there are plenty of opportunities. And I have limited this list in this video to just 10 sites, but there are actually a lot more. And on my website, paidfromservice.com, I will leave a link below this video. I have a full list with even more paid surveys, and it will regularly be updated when I test new sites that deserve to be on here. And also some of the sites that I showed you have bonus link, meaning if you join through an invitation link, you will get a joining bonus, and you can find those links on this website as well. So make sure to check that out, and also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid service and get paid to sites.